I pick a random book and then I open the page to a random page, and then I read at least a whole page or a whole chapter. Random book. Spider-Man, the annual, 2008. Venom. Eddie Brock can't remember the moment at which he went crazy. He was a normal man once, maybe with a surplus of anger, but never a killer. But the symbiote changed him. It made him stronger, faster, smarter, and more angry. It gave him claws and the will to use them. It took his rage at the man who destroyed them both, Spider-Man, and made it potent, powerful, and murderous. As Venom, he's got all the fighting skills and high-flying talents of Spider-Man. As Venom, he's got one goal: the destruction and death of Spider-Man. I felt some kind of analogy, as always, about my personal life, but what we have to keep in mind about these analogies is that they're not always accurate. They're just they're things that we like to, possibilities that we think about. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. I try not to take them too seriously. Venom's razor-sharp fangs are ready and waiting to tear Spider-Man apart. The alien symbiote can turn Venom invisible, blending him in with any background. Venom has all the skills and abilities of Spider-Man and is much stronger too. Because the symbiote was originally attached to Spider-Man, Venom knows all his secrets. Venom is two separate beings, but they're both united by the desire to destroy Spider-Man. Real name: Eddie Brock. Occupation: photographer. Powers: super strength, web spinning, enhanced reflexes. Knows everything about Spider-Man. No one gets in his way. Weakness: sound waves. Oh yeah, Venom's weakness is sound waves. Because the vibrations make the symbiote fly off or unstick from his body. Yeah. I used to love Spider-Man because he's one of the only superheroes he's actually quite sort of pessimistic in a way. Ultimately, he's not pessimistic. He's a real hero, but he's sort of grumpy, like a bit sarcastic, like, oh, what the fuck is it now? Like, it's not a good impression, but it's funny how imperfect he is as a hero, because you have the classic superheroes like Superman and etc. And I never liked Superman. Batman, serious, stern. I love Batman, but it's a unique thing to have sort of a superhero with such a refined charisma, a real sort of charisma you get in real life, and it's a kid's cartoon. And there are a lot of kids that are looking for cartoons like that as well. I was one of those kids. I didn't even know. A lot of kids don't know. They just watch it and enjoy it. Or I guess we do know. Or I did know. They do know. But they're not particularly aware of it, usually.